Hello friends, welcome back to my little corner of the internet. I am so glad you've made it. Today I have another favorites video for you and I will be sharing some of the stuff that I've been loving this past month. If you enjoy these types of videos, please do let me know by liking this video and maybe consider subscribing if you would like to see more from little old me. And let's get into it. The first thing that I'm going to be talking about, I've actually had for about a year now, but I've been using it a lot more recently, and I also finally managed to make it really cute because it was kind of ugly before, and that is my Steamdeck. As you can tell, it is covered in zebra print. This is the back, has some skull animal stickers to match the little thumb grip. Like I said, I've had it for pretty much exactly a year now, but I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure every day, and I've also been playing A Little to the Left a lot. It's just fun. It's like having a little gaming PC, but I can sit in bed with it. We're gonna keep going with tech while I'm at it. My next favorite thing is that I jailbroke my Kindle. As you can tell, I have a custom background on it. There's nothing too fancy about this Kindle. Again, I've had it for a while. There's a little Sonny Angel on top, a little charm hanging from the charging thingy. These are just some stickers on the back, but I jailbroke my Kindle for no reason other than I could. I never really got it because I love Amazon and I want to be in the ecosystem so badly. It was just the most accessible e-reader for me, and I wanted an e-reader, so I got it during like Prime deals or whatever when it was really cheap, like 3 years ago, 4 years maybe, I don't know. I've had it for a while. I think I only ever bought like 2 books off of Amazon Max. When they changed the thing to where you couldn't download the books you paid for anymore, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I might as well actually jailbreak this thing. I'm gonna link the instructions that I used for this because it was fairly easy. It only took me like an afternoon, including downloading and converting the Amazon books. It didn't take long at all. And I installed Co-Reader, and now I can just directly import PDFs to this. And I've been loving it. I've been reading a shit ton on it. I've mostly been reading like witchy books. Please give me book recommendations. I've been reading lately. As always, while we're on the topic of media, my favorite song this month that has been on repeat forever and ever has been Thinking of You by Katy Perry. I think it has invaded everyone's For You page by this point, and it doesn't need an explanation. It's just a fun song, and I think I'm treating it the same as I treated Good Luck Babe last year, where I just have it on repeat until further notice. And while the album One of the Boys by Katy Perry is pretty good overall, it is not my album of the month. My favourite album this month has been Silva by Mia Morgan. This actually came out in, I think, March even. April or March. I've been listening to it a lot for a while now. I had the entire album from beginning to end on repeat before Thinking of You became like the meme song, and ever since it has invaded my brain. I haven't been listening to the album as much, but it is a pretty good album. Still honestly a little salty about how shit the live show was, but such is life, I guess. Still on the topic of media, we've established that I'm a show girly. I love watching shows. I love watching series. I prefer them to movies by like a billion. And I only got these recently, but I've been watching Charmed every like possible minute that I could ever since I got these box sets. I just love Charmed. I might have to finally watch Desperate Housewives when I'm done with Charmed, or maybe House. I'm not sure. Either one of those, I think. is going to be next. My next favorite is this sunscreen. It is by the brand Hello Simple. It's a zero waste sun stick with SPF 50. I have been using this since I want to say April, because that is when I've been outside a little more. I wear sunscreen all the time when I have to leave the house. I am not one of those people who wears it indoors. I can feel like every single sunscreen I've ever tried on my skin, so I don't wear it when I'm indoors. I know like the hardcore sunscreen people say that you should. I only put it on when I do go outside, which has been a little bit more lately, believe it or not, because I've been tending to my garden. Is it a garden? Is it a balcony? It's not on the ground. I live on the top floor, but it's like whatever. Whenever I've been going outside to my plants, I've been wearing this, and I really like it a lot. It is not greasy. It doesn't burn when it gets into your eyes, which I have a huge problem with. It's kind of waxy because it's a stick, probably. So it just kind of stays where you put it. I don't like a lot of sunscreens that are just really, really greasy and go everywhere. And I feel like I can't wear moisturizer with them because they just get like smeary and go everywhere. It's vegan, without microplastic. It's a mineral sun stick. It says it doesn't leave a white cast, which it kind of does. It's not awful. I don't mind it. I am as pale as the wall behind me, so I don't really care if it leaves a white cast. I like the sunscreen. While we're on the topic of cosmetics, I guess my next favorite is the Bedded Tattoo Balm. I've been using this obviously for healing tattoos, but I have also been putting this on my feet at night and then putting socks on so that my feet are soft and not rough and gross. Any like oil based thing would work pretty well, and there's probably stuff out there that works better specifically for feet, but this is what I have and this is what I've been using. I've also been using this as like a lip balm when I've been feeling lazy. Still a huge fan of this. If you've watched my vlogs, you will know about the next couple of things. I have been loving my herb garden in general, my little plants area. I have a bunch of veggies. I have some strawberries, a lot of herbs. I'm very, very excited about it. It brings me so much joy for no reason. I've been loving tending to my little plants. I've been on a crunchy kick a little bit because I've also started making fermented sodas with the ginger bug. My first ginger bug actually started growing mold, so I recently had to start over, but that's like completely on me. I love a little ginger bug kombucha sourdough starter moment. It's like a little food pet that you need to feed and take care of, and then you can do cool stuff with them. I've been making ginger bug sodas, and one of them was a huge miss, but the other two I've made were really, really good. They were both lemonade. The second ginger bug soda that I made was like a mango, I think Earl Grey tea thing that I saw on TikTok. It just like was not good. I'm sorry to whoever came up with it. It was ass. But the third drink that I made with my ginger bug was again a lemonade. Instead of rosemary, I put in basil, I think, and it looks a little gross. It's like brownish because I also used cane sugar, like not white cane sugar, but like brown cane sugar. Anyway, it looks a bit like pea, but it tastes really good. So I have been loving my crunchy ginger bug sodas. And again, two more things that you will have seen if you watch my vlogs. Shameless plug. I moved around some stuff in my bedroom, hence my new-ish filming background, and I have been loving the way that I arranged my furniture because now my bed is right next to the window, and I just love, sounds so stupid, I really love sitting next to windows. Wow, absolutely riveting. Moving around my furniture also opened up a whole new wall for me to decorate and even more stuff. The thing that like sparked it all for me to redecorate and move things around were actually these like cling privacy films, those rainbow privacy films that I put on my balcony door that's in my bedroom, and they have like a stained glass kind of rose print on them. They're a little bit on the kitschy side, I can't lie, but I love them a lot. They make me feel like I'm in a little enchanted garden. I really like them. They're very pretty. These last 3 things are just random stuff. There's not really a category to them, but I want to share them anyway. First is this little Psyduck bag charm. He has a little zipper on the back and you can put stuff in it. I guess he's a zipper pouch, isn't he? He's not just a bag charm, he's a zipper pouch. My mum got this for me. I adore him so much. He makes me so happy every time I look at him. Psyduck, I think, are my favourite Pokemon. I adore him so much. I have to keep looking in the viewfinder, I'm sorry. He's just so cute, and he's also big, like he's the size of my head almost. And I just have him on my bag as a little pal to hang out with me and give me strength whenever I need to go outside and be an adult and brave the world. I just love him. I love him so much. I am an incense girly. I have been for years. I couldn't use it when I had rats because they have like very sensitive respiratory systems. But since I don't have rats anymore, I've been a huge incense girly. I pretty much burn incense like all the time as soon as I'm awake. I just love the smell of like something burning, but also like a good scent being burned. If you like incense, you're really into incense usually, and I am. And what an intro. My favorite little corner shop recently got in new types. I was about to say flavors. New incense, and of course I had to get a bunch, and my favorite of the bunch is this Virgin Mary incense. It literally only says like Virgin Mary, not even Virgin Mary, it says this in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm not going to even try to pronounce this. I have no idea what it's actually supposed to smell like or what's in it because it doesn't say anywhere. I haven't Googled it because I don't want to like spoil the magic. To me, it smells like rose, spiked nard. It smells a lot like my anointing oil that I have, which is also specifically Virgin Mary themed. Is that the right word? It's probably not. And since these smell very similar, I'm just going to assume they also have spiked nard in it and probably rose. I feel like it smells like rose as well, and also kind of like marshmallows, which could be the spiked nard. I'm not 100% sure, but they smell absolutely divine. I haven't decided yet if I want to be a hoarder and get every single one my corner shop has of these, or try to not be insane about it and use up my other incense first. I don't know, but this smells so good. And I'm going to be going through these pretty quickly, I fear, but they are so nice. They are really nice. They're just like sweet and kind of florally and good. And I love them. I've been burning one like every day, at least one. They're so nice. My last favorite for this month is like a little DIY project that I did. It is this little, it's not that little, is it? It's this tray that I upcycled. I really just painted it gold. Also this side, and put leopard print on it. I don't know if you can see, but there is also a sun and moon. This is just an old like IKEA tray that I've had for a while. It used to have legs as well. One of the screws kind of became really loose and I did not want to, like it got so bad that I would have had to make it tighter or whatever like every other day, and that was really annoying, so I stopped using it. I used it as like a laptop tray to be on my laptop in bed, and then I stopped using it because of the legs being really annoying, so I just kind of sat. And then I decided I was going to take off the legs and make it pretty. And this is gonna be my little altar tray from now on. I also thought about putting like a little sun and moon in each corner, and I even tried it out, but the gold on the leopard print just didn't really work out, as you can tell with the sun and moon in the middle. It is still a very pretty altar. I will have my incense in the middle and then candles on each side, and yeah, that was my last favorite for this month. Tell me in the comments below what you have been loving lately. I would absolutely adore hearing from you. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me yap, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.